Hello and welcome to this new episode of Ground Zero on Herald TV. Today we are between the stretch of the Western Bypass. We are somewhere between Naveli area. The 11.9 kilometer stretch, the nearly about 12 kilometer stretch of Western Bypass passes through this village and various other villages. The Western Bypass has been surrounded with controversies since 2015 when it was in inception. This is because the road passes through a lot of low-lying areas and fields, which usually get flooded due to incessant rains. This year also there has been a lot of rainfall and a lot of flooding across the entire stretch of Western Bypass. We drove through the entire 12-kilometer stretch of Western Bypass to show you the problem areas that are really worrying the people of flooding. There has been a constant demand to build the highway on stilts, and most of the problem areas where the stretch was to be built on stilts has been completed. But there is a only 650 meter road stretch in areas of Benauli which remain to be built on stilts, and the demand for building that on stilts has taken traction again. But we will show you in the next AV how this road, where this road passes through and where are the problem areas of flooding. Let's drive on the road of the entire Western Bypass.
Residents of Benaulim, Mungul, Khareban, Taleban, and parts of Navelim areas situated on the outskirts of Margao town have been protesting against a proposed highway called the Western Bypass for National Highway 66. The project is proposed by the Union Ministry of Road, Transport and Highways and executed by the State Public Works Department. Nearly 4.5 lakh square meters of land have been acquired since 2003 under the Land Acquisition Act of 1894 by invoking the infamous urgency clause. Residents have been protesting since 2015, alleging that the road construction is progressing in areas outside those acquired. They have expressed concern that construction over wetlands will raise the risk of floods. Nearly half of the land acquired is under active paddy cultivation, while almost 1,400 trees have been cut with the State Forest Department clearance. People have written to the state government and also held several demonstrations at the site where work is in progress. In May 2016, the people demanded that the bypass should be created on stilts. However, the state government was not very keen to build the road on stilts. In August 2016, the Navelim Panchayat passed a unanimous resolution demanding the bypass project to be scrapped, followed by resolutions by Benaulim and other affected panchayats. But when no action was taken, some locals threatened to move the National Green Tribunal. In March 2017, they blocked the road to prevent construction. Following this, the government held subsequent meetings with the local people at the site and in March 9 decided in March 2019 to revise the proposal of converting pipe culverts into box culverts, enabling water to flow from below. But the people continued with the opposition, insisting road to be built on stilts. Today, almost the entire road of 11.9 kilometer length has been completed. A small portion of 650 meters of this road remains to be completed. This is the very area which is affected the most. As usual, rains have flooded the entire surrounding areas to such an extent that a water sports operator took a jet ski in the Taleban water filled area. The demand of getting this stretch constructed on stilts has come to the fore.
We have driven for nearly about 9 kilometers, 8 or 9 kilometers, which reaches to this spot here, which is the original problem area which has been in controversy. It has been in controversy for so many years for a very reason which you can see right now, is because there is massive flooding here, and this is the 550 meter or 650 meter stretch which usually floods during the rains. The rains bring in lot of water from all around in this place here, because for a matter of fact, this also corresponds is parallel running area to the Sal river tributary, which goes from here and meets the river Sal from here. So this area has been in controversy. There have been protests to build this on stilts, but the government has currently gone ahead with filling the entire stretch of this road and building box channels, which was the original plan. These box channels seem to be not helping, because there is a lot of flooding right now here, which the government needs to address. You can see right now here there is flooding absolutely to the top of the box channel, and a road is going to be built above this with a little bit more height. Imagine the situation when there will be heavy rains in the future and this road will be underwater. The government needs to answer the concerns of the people. The panchayat also has rejected this plan for several occasions. Now the MLA, the local panchayat, has also again come out and is asking for building this on stilts rather than going on box channels. We have with us Rocky Fernandez, who is a Taliban Banauli resident, who lives in an area which is absolutely flood prone area, and this road which passes, the western bypass stretch which passes, has also affected these residents, including Rocky. We'll talk to him and ask him what is actually happening on ground. Rocky, what is happening here because of the construction? There is a lot of demand about stilts and all, but what has happened till now?
From the day one, we have been fighting for this. We are not opposing this project. We are not saying we don't want this western bypass. But we are demanding it on stilts, because काय नासतना हिंगा बुडोतातून चोयला आनी वो आतां हे पार्ट मातशें तेम पुरयला आनी थोडे तेम कालवट गेले ते ऑलरेडी बुडले, कालवट बुडले. सो हे काय नासतना हितू बुडोता. सो आमी गव्हर्मेंटाक डिमांड करताले आनी आमी वी हॅव नो, आमी आनी ऑप्शन कोणा सोडना. आमी एका मेळना, आमी सगळ्यांक मेळ्ळे, ऑल द मिनिस्टर्स, CM आनी PWD मिनिस्टर्स, एक्स मिनिस्टर, member of parliament, सगळ्यांक इन्क्लुडींग Nitin Gadkari, we went to High Court, we went to NGT, सगळे आमी we went to all of them, but they are not listening. But now the matter is in the High Court. I hope at least now they listen to us.
So what is the kind of problem? How many houses are affected because of this right now?
Right now, it's a घरा फाटल्यान हिंगा एक घर बुडलो आसा सद्या. थिंग वचपाकूय तेंका त्रास जाता. तेंगे सगळीं गोरवां आनी सगळे तेंगे व्हेकल्स बी आहाय थिंग रस्त्याचेर दिले. सो आनी हिंग जायती लोकांय घरां शेड येयला. ही घर सगळीं बुडलो न्ही. मातशें पावस पडलो आतां आनी नको. आतां एक पाट पावस तेश कोन्न कंटिन्युअस पडलो ना. पावस पडलो जायत पडला पूण रावन पडला. सो कंटिन्युअस पावस पडलो जाल्यार येदो आख्खें उदक वयलें आख्खें वचून बुडपाचें.
ओके. तुमची बेसीक पयलींच्यान मागणी कितें?
आमगे मागणी आमी हो ही पळय वेस्टर्न बायपासाची स्टिल्ट्सांचें म्हणटा. सो वॉटर कित्याक हेज्या पयलीं हिंगा जायते वॉटर कॅचमेंट एरिया आहले, नॉट ओन्ली इन बेनावली बट द अदर सायड वीच इज मारगांव. फॉर एग्जाम्पल द पावस स्टॉप, द न्यू होलसेल फीश मार्केट, आनी सगळें तेंचें पुरून सगळें वॉटर कॅचमेंट एरिया इतलें पुरयलें. सो हेज मुखार हांवें ते न्यू तेंगे प्लॅन्स वयला बिहायंड विद्या विकास आनी दामोदर कॉलेज, तेंय ते पुरोवपा आहाय आनी थिंगा तेंचें वाडोवन पुरोवपा आहाय. सो आनी पुरय जाल्यार आनी लोकांक त्रास जातले. सो आनी पुरोवपा दिसली मुगे मागणी आहा.
Let's have a look at some more reactions to Western Bypass.
सांगपा म्हळ्यार वेस्टर्न बायपासाचें जें काम चलता आनी चड करून जें फिलिंग चलता, एंटायर एक सामको बांद घातिल्ल्या भशेन आसा, जो नॅचरल फ्लो आशिल्लो ड्युरींग मन्सून टायम. एक नॅचरली हें फ्लो जातालो आनी तें तुमी एंटायर एक डॅम घातिल्ल्या भशेन तुमी हें फिलिंग चालू केलां फॉर वेस्टर्न बायपास. सो फायनली उदक वयतलें खंयच्यान. तूं म्हणटा की बॉक्स कालवर्ट्स घालतात आनी कितें डक्स घालता उदक वचपाक. बट वेन इट वॉज ओपन, जेन्ना एंटायर शेत ओपन आशिल्लें जाल्यार उदक आपले जाय ते भाशेन वाट करून वयतालें. आतां सांगपा म्हळ्यार हें जें ब्लॉक जाल्ले कारणान उदक दुसरे वाटेन वचपाचें स्लो जालां आनी हेवी रेन्स येता तेन्ना एक्युमुलेट जाता. आनी तो डिस्चार्ज जावन मागीर बॅकलॉग फाटल्यान येता. आनी आतां फक्त हर्याबान न्ही, हे इवन हांगा शिरवाडे आनी कोलमराड सुद्दां हे भाशेन पावस पडलो, कंटिन्युअस पावस पडलो जाल्यार हाजे परिणाम कोलमराड शिरवाडे ह्या एरियान पासून दिश्टी पडपा सामकें आसा, इवन बोंबा एरियानूय बी. सो तेन्ना आमी मागताले आनी इवन लोक जो डिमांड करता की स्टील हाजेर तो बायपास जावच म्हण, ते एक्चुअली त्यांचे डिमांड हे आसा, सारकें आसा, इट इज वॅलीड. आनी गव्हर्मेंट हे कित्याक लागून हें करना तें आमकां कांय समजना. कित्याक हेर कडेन कोट्यांनी कोटी तुमी मोडपा रेडी आसा, आनी हें जे तुमी ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन करता फॉर वॉटर फ्लो, हाजेर इट इज गोइंग टू बी अ परमनंट हार्डशीप फॉर द रेजिडंट्स हियर आफ्टर. स्टिल्साचे तो सपोज बायपास करना जाल्यार हो परमनंटली उरतलो. आनी एज इयर्स गो बाय, जेन्ना डिस्चार्ज हे फ्लो जो आसा तो वाडत वयता, सो त्या टायमार मुखार इन फ्युचर इट वील बी इवन वर्स द सिट्युएशन. सेकंडली आमी हेंवूय पळयलां तें हाव मनी इज वेस्टेड. आतां ते जियो हे म्हण घातलें, जियो बॅग, तो एक कॉन्सेप्ट सडनली हाडलो टू टेक केअर ऑफ द पोल्युशन इन द रिवर्स हाल. आनी आज आनी सांगपा म्हळ्यार इवन जेन्ना हे कॉन्सेप्ट एनावन्स जाल्लो त्या टायमार सुद्दां आमी म्हणलें दॅट इट इज फुलिशनस म्हण. कित्याक हे आमचे जे नाला आसा ते इतलो हे डिस्चार्ज करता, इट मे बी सिवेज, इट मे बी प्लास्टीक वेस्ट सगळें, दॅट तो जियो बॅग आहा तो इट डजंट टेक टायम टू फील. एंड वन्स इट इज अ वन टायम यूज. हे जे बॅग आसा ते परमनंट न्ही, ते यू हॅव टू रिप्लेस इट बाय पुटींग अनदर बॅग. इट्स अ कंटिन्युअस प्रोसेस. आनी वन्स इट इज फूल, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू हॅव टू डिस्पोज दीस वेस्ट समवेर. तूं सपोज फाल्यां म्युन्सिपालिटीचेर घालतलो की हे जे कलेक्शन जाल्लें आसा, इट कॅन बी ऑफ ऑल टायप्स ऑफ वेस्ट, प्लास्टीक म्हणनाका, बॉटल्स म्हणनाका, इवन टू सर्टन एक्सटेंट सम सिल्ट आसतले. हे मिक्स्ड वेस्ट आहा ते कशें म्युन्सिपालिटी हे हँडल करपाक शकता. ओन जो सॉलीड वेस्ट आहा तो तांचे कडेन हँडल जायना. स्वतार कितले प्रॉब्लेम जाता तें पळयलां आमी. इवन ऑल ओवर द सिटी ब्लॅक स्पॉट बी आहा ते हेंच सपोज सारकें हँडल जायना जाल्यार हें जे वेस्ट एक्युमुलेट जाता तें कशें जातलें. आनी व्हडली मूर्खता म्हणल्यार पावसाचे पयलीं हें घालतात, पावसा पयलीं घालतात जेन्ना तुमकां खबर आसा पावस येवपा आसा आनी जो डिस्चार्ज जो फ्लो आसा तो इतलो लोड येवपा आसा उदकाचो, त्या टायमार तुगे ते जियो बॅग खंय शिरी पडटलें, तें उपयोगाक पडपाकूच शकना. सो आमकां कळना की हांकां जे हे मेळटा, जे सप्लायर मेळटा वा जे एजन्सीज मेळटा, हांकां कशे भाशेन कन्विन्स करता की आपली हें यूज करपाचें, हें आमकां समजिकाय मेळना. कित्याक एक सर्टन थॉट आसपा जाय की बाबा विल इट बी इफेक्टीव, विल इट सर्व दॅट पर्पज, हें पयलीं हाजेर नियाळ आसपा जाय. कोणें कितें एक सप्लायर येयलो कितें तरी हें केलें, अंडरस्टँडींग केलें आनी तुमी पब्लीक एक्सचेकर गोळ्यार घातलें अशें लाखांनी रुपया मोडून, हें सारकें न्ही. नो डावट WRD मिनिस्टरान म्हणिल्लें आहा दॅट वी वील सी द परफॉर्मन्स. आनी हांव आय होप WRD मिनिस्टर बाब सुभाष शिरोडकर actually checks the performance of this technology what is brought. It is not this thing for आमचे जे नालाज आहा जो इतले डिस्चार्ज करता, इतले वेस्ट कॅरी करता, तसल्याक हें जायना. सेकंडली बिकॉज मोर स्पेशली कित्याक इट इज वन टायम यूज, आनी वन टायम यूज प्लस वॉट एवर यू कलेक्ट यू हॅव टू डिस्पोज इट. यू कॅनॉट कीप इट एक्युमुलेटेड ऑन द बँक ऑफ द रिवर.
इतले ते बुडत आसा.
द प्रॉब्लम इज जो आयज दिसा सरकार आहा ते सरकारा लोकांक हे त्रास अशें करून दिसती पडना. I was trying to call up Honorable Minister of PWD. Probably he is busy, he did not pick up my call. So sure call back करतलो, रातचो फूड करतलो. But हे कापोवपाक I had also called WRD Minister. He was also short notice जालें, decision short notice जालें. So but they are aware what is happening over here. I think all the departments are here. They are witnessing to what is seen. Last year we same situation जालें. This year we same situation जालें. I think now since the panchayat is gone to court, we will only fight this matter in court through a legal battle and present the actual facts. आज हे सगळे एनालिसीस कित्याक करताय, सो दॅट कोर्ट म्हणटा तो डॉक्युमेंट्स दिता आनी गव्हर्मेंट म्हणटा कोर्ट हाऊस. सो जोरी तरी आयज दिसाक म्हाका जाता ह्या सरकारा जोरी तरी दिसता की प्रत्येक गोष्टीक जोरी तरी आमी कोर्टां वचपा जाय जाल्यार वी वील गो. बट एक वॉर्निंग आहा सगळ्यांक की हें चड वगत चलना. 5 वर्स चलतले, 10 वर्स चलतले, लोक फेडअप जातलोच. आमदार जावन येतले हिंगा तें बरें आहा, बट लोक फेडअप जातलो आनी लोक फेडअप जालो जाल्यार लोक आपल्यागे डिसिजन दाखयतलो. हिंगा आमकां पावसा येवन बोत तें मॅनेजमेंट करपाक
तेमकां त्रास, सगळ्यांक त्रास, रातचे कोणाकूय कितें जाल्यार लोकल पंचायत हेच पडटा. सो ऑल दीस हे मॅनेजमेंट करपाक थिंग्स चीफ मिनिस्टराक कांय कळना ते. बट हू इज गोइंग टू डिसाइड एंड फॉर वॉट? सम 40 crores or 50 crores rupees, that is the budget for to build it on stilts. What big difference does it make? जोरी तोरी हे आज स्टिल्सांचे कंटिन्यू केले उदो हेट्टे वयल्यान थिंगा पिलर घायले, थिंगा सुराल जोरी तोरी आतां वयतले कित्याक सुराले सरपंच आसा, सी एस काम ऑल द वे, तेमगे त्या वाटेन स्टिल्स येयल्लो आहा. बट तरी पूण उदो सगळे एसी उदो भायर सरना म्हणटकीर तेच उदो वयता. इगोजी फाटल्यान उदो पावल्या, एज वॉट आय सी फोटोग्राफ्स. इगोजी फाटल्यान शेत बुडली हेजी केन्ना जायना आसलें. सो वाय दिस इज हॅपनिंग? आज जरी तरी ऑक्झिलियम इस्कलाको गेले, तूं ऑक्झिलियम इस्कलागे दुर्गा मेजरमेंट गेले ते वर्सा मुको आहा आनी हे पाट मेजरमेंट. सो देर वील बी इनक्रीज ऑफ हायट ऑफ वॉटर. तेंगे फाटल्यान दुरी गा बाउंड्री वॉला, त्या बाउंड्री वॉला उदका हायटा मेजरमेंट घे. I had asked someone to bring one measuring tape. These were the time are documented evidence, and we were waiting, and now it is good. Sarpanch is here. We are all here together for a common cause. We will take this matter, but the message is clear. Kota oson jikon in governmentak haroin stilsanche घेवपाक ही उमेद हा governmentaku. They can always say no की बाबा वय बांध्या कोटान तुम विड्रॉ जाता जाल्यार आम बांध्या. We can also do it that way. तू कित्याक आम झगडोन जिकोन कोण स्टेटाचे मागपा जाय? ओ लोक तुमगे न्हू, सरकाराक येना हिंगा लोक, आमी भायले. वी हॅव टू सेव लायफ. आनी आज राती कडेन वी हॅव रिक्वेस्टेड डेप्युटी कलेक्टर टू कीप अ व्हेकल स्टँड बाय. एंड आय ऑल्सो रिक्वेस्ट डेप्युटी कलेक्टर उदय बाबा रिक्वेस्ट करता. वी वील पुट अप अ रिक्वेस्ट टू हिम थ्रू दीस एज वेल. इफ यू वॉन्ट एन ईमेल, वील पुट एन ईमेल. रातीको जरी तरी ताबडतोब डिसिजन घेवपा जाय जाल्यार तांकां पंचायती शिफ्ट करपाक. आय थिंक सरपंच हेज सेड देर इज स्पेस. तेणें जाग रेडी करून दवरलो आहा, उंच हॉल आहा तेंगेले. ही वील मेक एवरीथींग तयारी बंदोबस्त कितें करपा ते तो करतलो रेडी. यू प्लीज, आय एम सेंडिंग यू एन ईमेल नाव टू गिव अस परमिशन. यू प्लीज गिव अस द परमिशन. जरी तर एमर्जन्सी जाली रातची जाल्यार आमच्यान थिंगा पंचायत तेंगे हॉलाक हे करपा जाता. सो वील सेंड यू अ रिप्लाय. यू प्लीज रिप्लाय टू दॅट ईमेल. ओके, so that we have got confirmation.
Arrangement of vehicle and
arrangement for plus you at least tell some.
Honorable MLA आता technical persons means WRD and PWD हांगा हाडून तांकां सिच्युएशन inspect केला आणि they have even they say that hereby the road should be required on the stilts. आणि आमकां तशें दिसता की उदक लॉगिंग जालें तें पयलें जाल्यार रोड स्टिल्टाचेर बांदपा जाय. कारण माती जर फिलिंग करून बांदली जाल्यार उदका वचपाक वाट तितली मेळची ना.
आज तेंच जाला ना.
This is not a new problem, no. This is a every year problem. So you should have filed a report. Have you filed in past the report?
That is there on in the any record that every year it is.
Have you confirmed? Have you confirmed this to government? Have you say?
Government is also aware of this.
ना इतली गव्हर्मेंटा हांगा खबर आसा हांगा बुडटा म्हणून तरी पूण करीत
That is the PWD and WRD who is taking the construction of the road. They should be consider situation. They consider करून करपा जाय आशिल्लें.
सेफ्टी करपाक कितें केला?
आमची ऑथॉरिटी हे तयार आसतले. सपोज फ्लडिंग जाल्यार वी शिफ्ट देम टू द शेल्टर.
Nearly about 4.5 lakh square meter land was acquired for this western bypass in 2003 under the Land Acquisition Act of 1894. Ever since the acquisition has happened, the project took a lot of time to take off, and a lot of cost escalation has also been witnessed during this entire stretch of time. Finally, the project boils down to this 550-meter stretch, which is the most flood prone area in the entire 11.9 kilometers road. Will the government finally accept the demands of the people and understand their plight, what they would go through during this kind of erratic rainy seasons, is the question that the entire Benauli, Mungul and other surrounding areas, the residents are asking right now. With Mohit Kharangate, this is Pratik Parab for Herald TV.